This baby is out of here.
Every man in here cares. Their personality is going to be is going to take precedent in how they come across. That being said, when you're in the World Series and you get Dyson on first base, you're like, oh, here we go. You know what speed do, right? And to get that double play to erase him off the base pass, I think you're seeing the significance and what this means to the guys when you're getting fist pumps out of guys who don't normally do that. But it's obviously fun for me to see.
Jake, with the bullpen, you think your bullpen kind of goes out there with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because we've heard so much about KC's bullpen, not too much about your bullpen?
Yeah, you know, I don't think our guys particularly care. Yeah, the biggest thing with ours, we have a lot of experience down there and guys who are comfortable in their own skin and believe that we can get it done. We believe in our bullpen the way the world believes in Kansas City's bullpen. That's the way that we have been since I've been over here. We have taken pride also in saying, you know what, we don't care. Timmy Lincecum was getting ready to come in that tie game. He hasn't pit. We're not afraid. Boch and this team is not afraid to use anybody on this 25-man roster. Look at the hits Duffy got tonight. Arias found a way to get in there. We use the whole roster, and we take a lot of pride in being a unit. And no matter who's to blame with the loss or who's to credit with the win, we believe that we all contributed in some way, somehow. And I think that's what's special about this bunch, really.
Is Petit kind of your secret weapon?
I mean, he's not a secret around here. He's a secret to the world, once again. As are a lot of our guys, you know. Nobody talks about Jeremy Affeldt. This guy has been tremendous in the postseason and had so many big pitches and down through the line. Sergio Romo's been huge, bouncing back after a tough one, you know, losing a game in St. Louis and coming back, and you see him yesterday and then back in today's game. Casilla, you know, been lights out. We have a lot of guys that not a whole lot of people talk about, and like I said, we believe in that bunch, like the other side believes in theirs, and I think that's what makes it special.
You tired of hearing about their bullpen?
No, absolutely not. They should be talked about. Those guys are incredible. We're not taking anything away from how good Herrera and Wade Davis is as good as anybody going right now, and obviously Greg Holland, and then the other arms. The kid, you know, who pitched tonight had a rough one. He's been outstanding. They all have been really, really good. You don't get to this point without that, and like I said, they're a lot more fun to talk about because they do it with a little more style points because their arms, they can really throw the ball hard.
I mean, in a way, you think Petit could have saved the season just the way he came in tonight?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that you can go back to so many outings he's had, but tonight was as big as any. Couldn't give up no more runs when you're running out of outs before you run into those guys we all just talked about. It was crucial for us, and then, you know, then when you watch him leave Hosmer out there, lead off double, that, you know, it's not easy as well. It's an incredible job by him.
You guys believe in yourselves. To watch that actually come into fruition, that belief, and have it come in a big swing game like this. What can that do for you guys as a team?
You know, I mean, obviously, hopefully, it'll you know, build some momentum, or I don't know if it can. Let me start over. I don't know if we can believe in ourselves any more than we already believed before this game. That's not a cocky statement. That is just the way this team will live and die. We believe until the last out, and you have to do that, or you don't have a chance. If you don't think you can do something, you're not going to do it. This bunch believes we can find a way to win, even when the numbers say we can't. And that's what makes this bunch special, I think. And while we have a chance on any given day when a lot of people may count us out. That being said, you know, we got to go out and find a way to, you know, this thing went from a 7-game series to a 5-game series. Now we're in a 3-game series. Here we go. What more can you ask for, right?
Obviously, you do believe in your team regardless of the situation, but do you feel a little bit of that clock ticking because that bullpen is looming? You're down 4-1.
I mean, you always are aware of the situation of the game and what you're faced with. And like I said, if it comes to that, we're going to believe we're going to figure out a way to beat Wade Davis. You know, that's not a whole lot easier said than done. But until he gets 3 outs, we believe that we can get some hit. I mean, they got to give up runs at some point in time, right? I mean, somebody's got to give up a run. Right. So yeah, it can be done. But certainly you're right in knowing that you're aware of the situation and what you're trying to stay out of. We're not trying to get in situations where we have to beat those guys. That being said, if the situation comes about, we'll do our best.
Thanks, Jake.